Hey, welcome to day number 65 of this 100-day video challenge. Now, do you have any summer vacation plans yet? What are you going to do this year? Are you going to have a vacation? If so, do you know where you're going to spend it? As for me, I actually have a trip booked together with my kids to fly international. And this trip was booked before the whole corona situation arose. So or I don't know if it will happen, but we've got planned to visit the US, the east coast of the US, for about 4 weeks in the summer, beginning around mid-July through mid-August. And well, I received a confirmation of having changed seat numbers in the flight because the type of airplane was switched, and it looks like the flight is scheduled from Frankfurt to New York. That's one of the main routes that are being reopened, but there is one thing that needs to change. So right now, the tourist travel between Europe and US is shut down totally. So neither Europeans are allowed to enter the US, as well as no American people are allowed to enter Europe. So I'm watching that and seeing what happens, and it's kind of a roller coaster ride. You see, like 2 days ago, I saw press releases that sounded like it could happen, the reopening of tourist travel, intercontinental. But then today I read something where I'm thinking, well, I don't know, maybe it will not happen in time. So we're kind of in a waiting position to see what happens. But in case travel will be again possible sometime in the near future, I've compiled a video that I'll show right now after this, of a few clips embedded in a music piece that shows you some highlights of and some sites, some cultural sites of Europe. So have you been to Europe? If so, where? How long, and have you enjoyed it? Was it for business or for pleasure? Maybe you can comment below. And I can only invite you to come and see Europe. It's so much to see. There's so much to offer. And there's actually no need to leave Europe, as a matter of fact. But the reason that we're planning the trip to the US is a family business. So but also the US has a lot to offer, so there's no need to leave the US. And actually, I think it's less common for you guys in the US to have longer vacations and travel internationally. I think in Europe it's more common. Like the countries in Europe are currently opening up for each other. And most or many of the tourists in Europe are from north to south because it's the warmer weather and more sun. So, but a lot of Germans usually travel Italy, Spain, Portugal, Greece, Turkey, all these places that have wonderful places. And we'll see what happens there. Yeah, it's an unusual 2020 right now, but you just have to keep adapting to new situations, especially making yourself aware that you cannot change certain situations, and then you have no other choice but to adapt. And it's better to adapt with a positive attitude and make the best out of it, instead of just whining about it. So I'm very anxious to get back to traveling because I love to travel. There's so much to see on this beautiful planet Earth. So enjoy the clip that I'm just going to show you right now. It's all sides of Europe. If you've not been here, I warmly invite you to come over. And yeah, so enjoy it. Have a good evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.